I'd like to welcome you to the Sacral Chakra Sanctuary, the time of sacred space. We are going to take a moment to do some deep breathing. So let's breathe about 3 deep breaths, please. And we're just going to take some time to connect to the sacral source energy that is within you. This is a time where your creativity will sprout a new, expansive innovation, things you've never imagined creating and dreaming at this level. So it's going to start sprouting up through this experience. So we just want to be present in the space. I am positioning myself to be in the receptive mode to receive the activation that wants to come forth for this sacral source connection vibration within. Entering into a new dimension of the sacral chakra in order to bring forth this new expansiveness that is at hand. This is the evolution of your progression. You'll come to know exactly what your journey really means and has meant up into this point, and why it's so important during this time that sacral chakra energy start to vibrate at a higher level. And during this time, you may start experiencing or sensing or seeing new colors into these new dimensions, different shades and textures of the orange. Let's just be present in the space. Take a nice deep breath, please. Now, as we enter into a new dimension of your sacral chakra, this is that source connection, higher spiritual insight and wisdom for the relevant, required manifestations that want to come forth through your creative expression. Source creation energy is what is springing up in you to sprout forth this newness. And the newness is just sprouting. It's just sprouts of it coming up at this point. But as you continue to cultivate this experience, then you'll see more of a manifestation of a more expansive harvest, and that is the goal. But this activation is to bring forth those sprouts in your awareness of this new, higher level of innovation that wants to come forth in creative source expression. Take a deep breath, please. And some of you may sense that your sacral chakra at this level may feel kind of hypnotic to you as you start to hear some of the wisdom that comes through. This will be unique and individual to each and every person. So I want you to focus in the vibration of this new dimension. What color is coming up for you right now? So I want you to take that color and imagine that you have embodied it. And that may be an image as you sense that color going all up through your entire body, your entire way of being. This is a new level of color therapy at this dimension. And the therapy is not just so much about healing any particular thing. It is more so therapeutic in how we do things that are therapeutic. And that's really the vibration of this energy that's coming forth, is that it is therapeutic. This experience is therapeutic. But it is clearing any of the energies that need to come out that aren't of the higher frequency, because this is where you are cultivating more of the source. Source is sprouting up in this new connection through your sacral chakra. And as we enter more into the sanctuary, which is a deeper dimension, what are you feeling at this moment? And now that you've embodied the color that came up for you, what's that feeling? What are you getting a sense of at this point? Let's take a deep breath, please. Now we want to go into the wisdom, the wisdom, the wisdom. With the sound of my voice, feel yourself connecting to the wisdom of your sacral source chakra energy, the connection to this wisdom. Feel the vibration of it pulsating, throbbing, enlightening and enriching you. Feel that energy even all the way going into the base and even into the root chakra, grounding you so that all in this dimension of the sacral chakra that's coming forth now can be fully anchored, so that you can bring forth this greater demonstration of your connection. During this time, you may feel yourself conceiving the new ideas of innovation, but also feeling the birthing energy of what has already been held within that sacred energy, ready to come forth. It's been incubating, and now it's in its evolutionary expression, and it wants to come forth in a more expansive form of creativity that demonstrates the higher expression of source. Be present in the wisdom. Be present in the wisdom. Take 3 nice deep breaths in. So what is your sacral source chakra energy speaking to you in this moment. And as I mentioned, some of you may start to feel hypnotized within the wisdom as the expansion ensues and the evolutionary insights come forth. What is sprouting up? What is sprouting up? As you go deeper into this wisdom, some of you may start to feel a little excited, climactic even, as this expansiveness is continuing. Your new gateway of power, opening up a new portal within you, new channels for creative expression to flow. And this is the higher level of source energy and connectivity to more of all that is, that wants to come forth through you in this creative expression. Again, birthing things far beyond your imagination and conceiving the unimaginable. Take a deep breath, please. And listen to the sound of my voice. I want you to sink in deeper, deeper, deeper to this place within you. Another chamber of your sacral chakra sanctuary, where you will meet up with a new dimension of source, grounding the source that you communed with in the previous level, now meeting up with this newer vibration. Be present with the wisdom. What are you hearing? What are you sensing? This is a very intimate connection with source. Co-creation at its finest in levels that you can't comprehend in your consciousness. It is a knowing, it is a feeling throughout all of you, your whole entire being, your anatomy being shifted with this level of connection, that source energy flowing through you. And as you allow yourself to be open and more in the receptive mode of the higher wisdom, I want you to imagine yourself in an open space, the blank space. Now, what's filling in? What is starting to fill into that blank space? Some of you may imagine yourself being in a beautiful field of grass or flowers, a meadow, while others may get a sense of their favorite holiday or something. Or even feel your third eye opening up and bringing you into a greater awareness of something that is emerging and expanding in a way you could never even have dreamt of. What's coming up for you right now? So the energy of reproduction, your reproductive system is having a makeover. This source energy coming up through you and the color that was expanding, coming off through you, is changing your anatomy for a very unique reason. This will play out in creative expressions of all kinds. And some of you may feel that urge. You may feel your reproductive system right now having a unique experience. The pulsating of a new heartbeat, new stimulation, because new passion is being awakened and activated. This connection to the sacral source energy that is the required energy and functionality for you at this phase. Take a deep breath, please. Just feel into that. Feel your connection to all that is with higher context. Feel yourself one in this creative energy with source. This higher connection. And expanding outside of yourself, but yet still centrally focused on within. Feel yourself mate with the universe. Partnership, co-creative energy coming up from this level, in this dimension of your sacral chakra, the source energy, ready to bring manifestations of all kinds into your experience as your interior is being shifted for external manifestations. And this is that therapeutic space. Some of you may feel that you're positioned as if you were getting a massage, a therapeutic massage. Not deep tissue work or anything, just very therapeutic relaxation. So that your thoughts can be open and new stimuli can come forth. You are just in the receptive mode of receiving the benefits of this experience. Take 3 nice deep breaths, please. Feel your center awakening. even more. Feel that sacral energy. What does that feel like? What does that feel like at this level? And it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed or embarrassed to admit what that could possibly feel like. This level of deepening of the mastery of that creativity is transforming everything about your energy body at this point. And this is the level where if there is healing that has needed to take place, and you will feel the shifting of things as this new energy is coming through you in and as of you. You are one with this sacral source energy, and your sacral chakra is expanding even more and now merging different dimensions of its beingness, uniquely containerizing all that has ensued, yet allowing the limitlessness to continue to expand and take you into deeper and deeper dimensions of your sacral source energy at this level. And feel the energy pulsating, opening up your awareness, moving you far beyond the critical and logical thinking mind and into the source mind, the connection to that level of source consciousness. Be present in that. Again, some of you may be in a very hypnotic state from the wisdom that's coming forth from your sacral source chakra energy. That wisdom translates differently. Sometimes it's in a block of thought. A lot of times it is just in a feeling, a way of being, just knowing that something is taking place far beyond your comprehension, but yet it feels so right. Even if you can't put a context to it or words or an expression, you know that you are at home in this new embodiment and way of being. Take a deep breath, please. Now I want you to breathe deeply, deeply into your pelvic space, women, deep into that space. Breathe and hold. Now release. Stimulating your reproductive system in this way activates these newer levels and more expansive realms and portals within you to make you aware of the unknowns that you've wanted to venture into, yet unsure of the uncharted territory, yet you will be guided, almost like your own GPS within you, just guiding you through these different phases. And within each of these realms and portals, you will receive the insight and wisdom of the creative energy and source force connection that is required as assignments for you to continue to activate and then accelerate and then assimilate that which has sprung up. So what's sprouting now? What is springing up? What sprouts are coming up? Because some of you are about to feel the fullness of the harvest of this phase. So breathe deeply, deeply, deeply. Feel the energy moving through that new current of energy. What is the energy speaking? What is that new source energy through your sacral chakra? What is it communicating? What do you feel? Hmm? Let's take a deep breath and hold it with the intention and awareness around this energy. Release it. And if you feel excitement building, I want you to take another deep breath. Hold it. Now release it. And if you feel yourself just relaxing out, and continue to breathe normally. But if you are continuing to feel a build of energy and excitement, I want you to breathe again deeply and hold it. And release. Now let's just be with the space before we activate. And at this moment, I want you to ask your sacral source chakra, is there any final insight or wisdom for you? What do you most need to know in this powerful present moment? And as that excitement of the mind is continuing, you're going to relax it out with 3 deep breaths. And for those of you who have already been in that relaxed state, I want you to take 7 deep breaths. And for those who the excitement has still been building and you are mellowing out some, I want you to take 2 nice long deep breaths. Now we activate this experience, bringing on textures and colors and awareness, all creative energy, co-creative power, the new activation of the gate of power, the soul source template coming forth, revealing in creative expression and higher level innovation. What this plays out for assimilation, we accelerate this energy, activating it in the deeper chambers of the Sacral Chakra sanctuary, in the intentionality of deeper source connection and intimacy and oneness. Everyone breathe, please. Just be in that space. Some of you may, at this point, still feel a little twitch in yourself. Excitement running through like a current, but yet calm like a river. And just be with that. And for those who have been in kind of a relaxed state, almost trance-like, hypnotized in a sense, allow yourself to become more aware of your space and surroundings. Just in a sensory, even if your eyes are still closed, just sensing it. There's normally one extreme or the other. It's rarely a middle ground within this context, but if some are feeling kind of the both, then just be with that. And I'm going to invite you to focus in on the color orange. Focus on that, the traditional context of the sacral chakra. Feel yourself balancing out, feeling more centered, yet grounded. Cohesifying this experience, bringing it all together in that assimilation, integrative process. Had a new anatomy shift, a new anatomy activation, energy body re-engineered through the sacral energy that has brought up. And now some of you may be more aware of your actual harvest, meaning if you feel the fullness of a knowingness, activity. You could start getting the awareness of ideas that you've had previous, that you actually start to sense the harvest and fruition of those initiatives, and feeling and seeing them differently, that they're coming into fruition in a different way. And then those of you who have conceived new ideas, that new higher level of innovative source, creative expression. You can feel into that incubation vibration. To know that you're going to birth more than you expected, more than you could plan for. And that seed of conception that you have received in the aha or higher awareness, again, it's just seed, but know that the evolution will bring forth far more than what's being revealed now. Take a deep breath, please. Feel yourself be open, yet relaxed and excited and confident in your knowingness. Confident in the clarity, confident in the way being made for you to navigate this new part of the experience and this new way of communing with your sacral source chakra energy, knowing it's safe to enter into this sacral chakra sanctuary anytime you're guided. Take a deep breath, please. I'm going to be present. See if there's anything else that needs to come forth. Pulsate the power. Pulsate the power. That's what's coming through. Pulsating the power. That is the very new heartbeat of this creative energy that's ready to play out in divine expression in the world. So pulsate the power. Be the heartbeat of new life for yourself and others. And allow that sacred energy to provide you with the wisdom and guidance on what that needs to look and feel like at this phase as you create for yourself and create for others. Take a deep breath, please. Fully activate all of this through your entire being. And thank your sacred source chakra energy for this experience. Take a deep breath. And we are complete. Thank you.